This good-looking, unattached guy right here is Paul Williams.
Great to see you, Chief.
Is it ever? Welcome back, bud.
Hi. I got here as soon as I could.
Thank you for coming, Paul.
It's great to see you.
She took me out of the apartment at gunpoint. She taped my hands and my feet and my mouth and drove me to the farm. How did you find me? I mean, how did you even think to look for me?
I ran into Scott at the hospital. He told me that Sheila was out of town. She went to visit her mother again. She rented a car and drove. She didn't fly, and she didn't take the baby.
You two also left town at almost the same time, under these odd circumstances.
Lauren, when I was with Scott, he mentioned something that Sheila had done. It had to do with a birthmark.
Sheila had it removed. She never wanted me to see it. You see, Sheila miscarried. She lost her baby, but pretended that she was still pregnant. And then when I gave birth to my son, she got Dylan from a lawyer and then swapped the babies. So the child that I gave birth to isn't dead. My son is alive. I do know I am going to have a relationship with this child. I've lost too much time already. I can't wait to get back home. To see him, my son.
Lauren, wait a minute. Did you hear a word Ruth just said?
Sheila doesn't deserve your tears, Scott.
Just stop it with this. Now, I know you hated Sheila, but can't you let her rest in peace?
No, not until I right the wrong that she did.
Right what wrong?
My baby, Scott. Your son, your precious little boy, is the baby I gave birth to.
Scott, I know this is a lot for you to comprehend. I don't know how to make you understand.
Understand what? These lies you're telling me?
They're not lies,
Lauren,
Scott.
stop it. I can't handle this.
Please, just listen to me for 1 second.
Lauren, the guy's torn apart. This is not the best time.
Not the time. God, my baby was stolen from me. I just want to hold him. For over a year, I haven't had a chance to be his mother because of that woman.
Get out of here.
No, please don't do that.
Go!
Let me hold him.
Go, Paul, get her the hell out of here.
No.
Get her out of here.
Please, just let me hold him. Gosh. My son. My baby. My baby. I am the victim here. Me and that little boy. If Scott would just listen to me.
Well, he didn't the first time.
No, he didn't.
I mean, it is understandable when you look at it from his perspective. He just learned about his wife's death. That's the woman he thought was the mother of his child, Lauren. Then you come storming in very emotional, telling of a horribly bizarre story.
Never seen him angrier. But Paul, I've got to get my baby back.
Look, if you really need to come over, we gotta settle this sometime.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be right there. I can't begin to tell you what I was feeling last night, Paul. When Scott put that baby in my arms and he said, "Your son, Lauren. Your son." It was incredible to hold Scotty and feel his tiny little arms around my neck. Oh, things that I so longed to feel since Dylan died, and last night I did. Last night I became a mother again.
I'm so glad you're happy. You deserve to be happy, God knows. Let me ask you something. Does this baby mean that you and Scott are getting back together again?
I haven't even thought that far. I don't know. I'd have to take some time. And I'm sure Scott would want to take some time, too. But for now, I'm just reveling in the fact that I'm a mother again. It's a miracle. I had a horrible nightmare last night.
About what?
Sheila.
Oh. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
You know, I've dreamed about her before, but it's never been as real or as frightening as it was last night.
Well, she put you through a terrible ordeal. It's going to take some time before you forget all those things.
I dreamed that she was alive. That she came back to get my baby, that she was laughing at me, saying that no one would ever believe that he was mine and there was nothing that I could do.
She's dead, Lauren.
Is she really?
All the evidence that we have points to her death.
They just found a body after the fire.
A body the police identified as Sheila Granger.
But it was burned beyond recognition.
You gotta stop thinking about her.
She eats away at me what she took from me when she stole my son and switched babies at the hospital. And then kidnapping me with the intent of killing me so I would never get my baby back.
Listen. This is what you gotta do. You gotta take all that and put it behind you.
Lauren. Paul, what are you doing here?
Do you have a few minutes?
Well, I'm kind of busy.
Look, I don't blame you for being uptight with me after what happened the other night.
You had no right to run off with Scotty the way you did. Okay, taking him out of my apartment and over to your place, but we've been all through that the other night, and I don't see any reason to rehash it. So if you hear about seeing my son, my attitude hasn't changed. You can see him whenever you want. Only it's going to be at my home, right? That's where he's comfortable. I know he's just a baby, but I still feel like he's going through a lot right now.
That's not the reason we came.
All right, then why don't you tell me, why did you come?
Paul's been checking into it for me, and soon we'll have all the information that we need.
For what?
To go into court and have me declared Scotty's legal and biological mother.
Okay, what exactly does that mean, having the court declare you Scotty's legal and biological mother?
It's a very logical thing for me to do. Every one of Scotty's birth records has been falsified, showing Sheila as the natural mother. Well, I want that changed. I want her name obliterated in every legal way from my son's life. Surely you can understand that.
Look, could you possibly understand it? If you're going to do something like this, something that might have great significance in my son's life one day, I would like to be consulted about it first.
Scott, what's the big deal? I mean, we're trying to correct a horrible injustice in a very small way. So when your son is growing up, his hospital, his birth records, all of that, everything is totally clear and accurate as to who gave birth to him. That's what it amounts to. Now, how can you object to that?
I don't object to you correcting his records, Paul. But I do object to the way you two are handling it. Look, I want Scotty to have every bit of evidence that you're his real mother. I don't have a problem with that.
Good.
All right. I just want you to be clear on one thing. This is where it stops. You have nothing else in mind.
Oh, boy. Sounds like you're discussing the Lawrence Benmore case.
Well, as a matter of fact, yeah. So how'd it go with Scott? Were you able to work out some sort of joint arrangement?
He refuses to allow Scotty out of his house. If I want any kind of role in raising my son, I have basically one option.
What's that?
Marry him.
So what are you going to do?
The only thing I can do, Paul, I'm going to fight for custody.
Lauren, I'm not going to give you custody of Scotty.
You have absolutely no sympathy for what Lauren has been through, do you?
And you just can't keep the hell out of it, can you, Paul? Of course I have sympathy for Lauren. But I think our son's best interests take priority here.
And I think a close personal relationship with his mother is damned important. But I can see that you're not going to budge willingly. Fortunately, you can be forced to give me what I want unwillingly. You want to play hardball? Fine. I'll see you in court. I will provide a very stable home for my son. I will give him a comfortable and appropriate place to live. And I will love him with all the love I have inside of me. All the love a mother could give her child.
You're obviously very sincere, Miss Fenmore. And love is wonderful, very important. But love and the stability in a child's home life are not always the same thing.
Lauren, wilt thou have this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in holy matrimony? Wilt thou love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him, so long as ye both shall live?
I will.
With this ring, I thee wed.
For as much as Scott and Lauren have consented together in holy matrimony, and have witnessed the same before God in this company, and thereto have pledged their faith each to the other, and have declared the same by the giving and receiving of a ring, and by joining hands, I now pronounce that they are husband and wife, in the name of the Father and of the Son.
So, how is married life?
I didn't come here to talk to you about my marriage.
No, I'm serious, Lauren. How's it going?
About like I expected.
You didn't have very high expectations.
We both know that I went into this marriage with a lot of reservations. I didn't think that this relationship could fulfill me as a woman. And I've been trying. Believe me, I've been trying. But it's just not there for me. John Silva's coming over tonight. We're getting everything together to go to the judge about joint custody.
You haven't done that yet?
No, we couldn't until the marriage was official, and everything's been a whirlwind since.
But you're putting the wheels in motion tonight.
Yes. Tonight, I'm not going to put it off anymore. It's too important to me and everything that I want for my future.
What are you thinking when you say everything you want for your future?
Look, I'm taking everything one day at a time, and everything's moving along great. Tonight, I'm going to sign the joint custody agreement. And since Scott and I are married now, that should go off without a hitch.
Uh-huh. Then what?
And then I'll have joint custody.
And?
An equal share in raising my son.
That's all you're after?
Gotta go.
Oh, no, it's not.